This is Deanna from Deanna's Permaculture Paradise. I hope you're all well. Wanted to show you what I did, continuing on with the weeding and prepping of the garden. So here's the unweeded area. I did get the onions weeded. Those look a lot better. I did disrupt a few of them. I tried to plant them back. I hope they'll be okay. This was a weeded area that not everything came up, so I transplanted my cabbages in there, my cabbage starts that we started at the other greenhouse. So what these are under a mesh fabric that is meant to organic control of keeping the cabbage moths off your cabbage without spraying, or the PTO method, which is pick them off, which I don't like doing. I will if it saves my cabbages, but someone gave this to me and I haven't used it yet. So I thought this would be the perfect place to use it. I thought it was longer than it was, but it's supposed to let rain and enough sun through and be light enough that you don't really need to prop it up. You can just let your plants, let it rest on your plants and push it up. But I wasn't comfortable with that, so I had the rabbit deterrent little, I don't know what these are. It looks like some kind of pots that maybe aquatic plants came in or something, because they're all slotted. So I didn't quite make it to the end there, but we'll see if those get munched off. That'll be my test, I guess. We're starting to hang out here more. I didn't see too much munched off except my peas, which I showed the other video. But this mesh is supposed to, you can put it on for cucumber beetles as well over your cucumbers. I'm going to try it out this year and see how it works with the cabbage. And then if it worked pretty well, then I might get another piece of it for the cucumbers. But this is actually pretty wide. It probably would fit on the cucumbers better, and then get narrower one, because it's basically folded in half, but I didn't really need it over the onions. So we'll see how this goes. But yeah, technically you can lay it right on your plants, and it's not so heavy that they can't grow and push it up as they grow. So I'm going to leave them under with this these pots to prop it up and see how it goes from there. I did have some lettuce that came up. I had some old seeds I just sprinkled in here, so some of it came up, some didn't. So I wanted to show you as I was weeding. Remember in the other video I talked about the thistle and how if you don't pull it all, what can happen with the root. So let's see if I can show this here. So here's a root that had been cut off before. Broke off. You can see here's the node right here where it had been cut or pulled out or something, and this actually made 3 branches come up with it, so it looked like 3 separate plants, but really it was just from the one root getting broken off. So I wanted to show that. So I don't know if I'm going to get any more, but like I said, supposedly if you keep breaking it off and keep cutting them off, because I had some little baby ones, I just keep pulling them off, and they're supposed to give up if they don't get photosynthesis. So I know it's going to be probably a kind of a battle this year. But yeah, this is the next project. So that maybe took me an hour to do 2 rows carefully because of the onions, but potatoes are a little more hardy, and if you break them off, they'll grow back. So potatoes are doing pretty good, so I want to get those weeded and maybe hill them up. I don't know if I get some wood chips or some compost, or I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I will keep you posted. But it's getting hot out, so I'm ready to go home now. Spend an hour in the heat, that's enough. There's a nice prairie breeze out, so that helps. I'll end with this nice view of my beautiful chives, which I'm eventually going to plant all around my fruit trees. I'm going to keep splitting it and propagating it because it's supposed to help deter the bad things away from your fruit trees, rodents and insects and such. So right now there are some different flies and I don't know, maybe some type of small bees are there enjoying it. All right, talk to you later.